In July 1937, the world held its breath as Amelia Earhart, the trailblazing aviator who had already shattered records and defied expectations, vanished without a trace. On a daring attempt to circumnavigate the globe, she and her navigator, Fred Noonan, disappeared somewhere over the vast Pacific Ocean. Despite an extensive search, no definitive answers emerged, leaving the world captivated by one of aviation's greatest mysteries, a puzzle that remains unsolved to this day. Before we dive into this intriguing story, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more captivating content. If you'd like to support us further, consider buying us a coffee through Buy Me Coffee. Your support helps us bring more mysterious stories to you. Now let's get started. Amelia Earhart wasn't just an aviator. She was a trailblazer who shattered barriers in a field dominated by men. Her fascination with flying began in her 20s, and she quickly rose to prominence, earning her pilot's license in 1923. Earhart's daring spirit and determination led her to break several records, most notably in 1932 when she became the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean. This achievement brought her international acclaim and solidified her status as a symbol of women's empowerment. But Earhart was far from done. By 1937, with numerous aviation milestones under her belt, she set her sights on an even greater challenge, becoming the first woman to fly around the world. Teaming up with the experienced navigator Fred Noonan, she embarked on this historic journey, fully aware of the risks, but driven by an unyielding desire to push the limits of human achievement. Amelia Earhart and Fred Noonan departed from Miami on June 1, 1937, on what would become the final leg of their ambitious journey around the world. Over the next month, they successfully covered 22,000 miles, reaching Lae, New Guinea by June 29th. With just 7,000 miles remaining, they prepared for the most challenging part of the trip, crossing the vast Pacific Ocean to reach Howland Island, a tiny speck of land in the middle of nowhere. On July 2, 1937, Earhart and Noonan took off from Lae, aiming for Howland Island. However, as they approached the island, they encountered difficulties. Radio communications became increasingly strained, with Earhart's last known transmission indicating that they were low on fuel and unable to locate Howland Island. Despite the efforts of the Itasca, a U.S. Coast Guard cutter stationed at Howland, contact was lost, and Earhart's plane seemingly vanished into the ocean. The U.S. Navy and Coast Guard immediately launched the largest search operation in history at the time, scouring 250,000 square miles of ocean. Ships, planes, and personnel were mobilized in a desperate attempt to find any trace of the missing aviators. For weeks, the search continued, but no definitive evidence was found. The disappearance of Amelia Earhart and Fred Noonan left the world in shock, their fate shrouded in mystery. The disappearance of Amelia Earhart and Fred Noonan left the world grappling for answers, and over the years, several theories have emerged, each offering its own explanation for what might have happened that fateful day. The most widely accepted theory, known as the crash and sink theory, suggests that Earhart's plane simply ran out of fuel after failing to find Howland Island. Lost over the vast Pacific, the Electra is believed to have crashed into the ocean, sinking to depths that have kept it hidden from search efforts for decades. Despite numerous expeditions and sonar scans, no definitive wreckage has ever been recovered, leaving this theory plausible yet unproven. Another compelling possibility is the Nikumaroro hypothesis. This theory posits that Earhart and Noonan, unable to locate Howland Island, instead landed on Gardner Island, now known as Nikumaroro. The uninhabited coral atoll lies several hundred miles southwest of their intended destination. Over the years, artifacts such as a piece of aircraft debris and skeletal remains have been found on Nikumaroro, fueling speculation that the pair survived as castaways before ultimately succumbing to the harsh environment. Beyond these, more speculative theories have also captured the public imagination. Some suggest that Earhart and Noonan were captured by the Japanese, possibly suspecting them of espionage and held as prisoners of war. Another theory, though less credible, claims that Earhart survived the ordeal, assumed a new identity, and lived out the rest of her life in obscurity. Each theory, whether grounded in evidence or rooted in speculation, only deepens the mystery, ensuring that the question of what truly happened to Amelia Earhart and Fred Noonan remains an enduring enigma in the annals of history. Despite decades of effort, the mystery of Amelia Earhart's disappearance has endured, with countless expeditions seeking to locate her plane using the most advanced technology available. Yet, the elusive wreckage has never been found. In 2019, hope was reignited when new research involving photographic analysis and sonar data suggested possible crash sites near Nikumaroro Island. These findings, however, remained unconfirmed, leaving the world still grasping for answers. The search took a dramatic turn in 2024, when Deep Sea Vision, an ocean exploration company, announced a potential breakthrough. Using high-tech underwater drones, the team captured sonar images of an object that matches the size and shape of Earhart's Lockheed Electra, including its distinctive twin tail fins. The object was discovered about 100 miles from Howland Island, the very spot where Earhart was supposed to refuel. This latest discovery has reignited the world's fascination with Earhart's story, offering a tantalizing possibility that the mystery of her disappearance may finally be on the verge of being solved. The intrigue surrounding Amelia Earhart's disappearance has left an indelible mark on popular culture. From countless books and documentaries to movies and even conspiracy theories, her story has captivated the imagination of generations. The enduring mystery has made Earhart not just a symbol of adventure and exploration, but also a cultural icon whose legacy continues to inspire. Her disappearance has been the subject of intense scrutiny and fascination, as people around the world are drawn to the unsolved nature of her fate and the allure of what might have been. Amelia Earhart's impact goes far beyond the mystery of her disappearance. As a pioneering aviator, she broke barriers and shattered glass ceilings, becoming a role model for women in aviation and beyond. Her fearless pursuit of her dreams in an era when women were often discouraged from such ambitions laid the groundwork for future generations of female pilots and adventurers. Earhart's legacy is one of courage, determination, and an unyielding spirit, qualities that continue to resonate today, ensuring her place in history not just as a trailblazer in aviation, but as a beacon of empowerment for women everywhere. As new clues emerge and the search for answers continues, Amelia Earhart's story remains as compelling as ever, a testament to the enduring mystery of her disappearance and the lasting impact of her extraordinary life. If you're intrigued by this story, you might also be interested in other mysterious tales on this channel. Choose the next video on the left side of the screen to keep exploring. Also, don't forget to share, like this video, and leave a comment. It helps bring more captivating and mysterious stories to you in the future. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.